Hey everybody, GravyTrain here with another episode of GravyTraining. So yesterday or the day before, they released Yan Lo's Epic, and I wanted to go over that with you and show you how you can take advantage of it. So I've only got the level 5 version. Well, I got it at, I got the $20 version, which gives me the basics. I mean, it's a decent epic. If you use Yan, it's probably worth getting. Otherwise, wait till it's out on the boss island. But it's not bad. I mean, it gives them a bonus to attack, which is great. A defense and max health, so those are kind of the stats you want on an epic. The effect is it's got a chance to swap health with the target if they're higher, and then deal 3 times damage and silence that hero. So you could swap health if you could be almost dead, swap health with an enemy, and then do 3 times damage to him and kill him. So depending on where you're sitting health wise, it can be pretty devastating. Um, the other thing that it provides is it provides Epic Immortal Bond. So all allies gain 25% damage reduction plus 20% attack against silence targets. Dark and honor-bound allies gain double this bonus and gain Shrouded for 1 turn. So let's bear that in mind as we think. So you're getting 25% damage reduction, so 50% damage reduction for Dark and honor-bound allies. Now let's think about Jin. Epic Veil of Voltage. All allies gain 25% damage reduction, gain +1 energy when they deal damage to a shocked enemy. Honor-bound allies gain double this effect and a chance to shock on crit. So technically that's 100%. There's a cap of like 90%. That's technically 100% damage reduction for honor-bound heroes across the whole fight. That's enormous. And I'm going to take the. I haven't actually tried the team. I've just for the first time runed Yen up. So I'm going to be taking him in. I mean, his stats, I've got him runed defensively. So he's not going to be doing anything major, but they should be able to outlast anybody. The only one that's going to give them problems, unfortunately, right now is the meta, which is dragons, although not everybody's using dragons. And it's specifically chaos damage. So, because chaos damage ignores damage reduction. So let's try it. Let's see how this works. And I'm risking a win streak, but I don't really care. So, and I've got the team as such. I've got Deadeye, Astrid, Yan, and Jin. Let's see how well they can do against this team, this old meta team. Which is still technically a meta team, but just not as strong as it used to be. Tell me I didn't just lock up. I just locked up. Good game. Boss fight. Taking a drink there while game loads up again. Loading, loading, loading. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I want to continue the dungeon. Alright, so I'm taking in the defensive powerhouse team. But we'll see. My Jin is actually runed balanced. He's not too offensive, too defensive, so we just they took away all of our buffs. Not too worried about that. I actually don't want... I've got 2 heroes that I don't want to active, and they both have evasion. We'll try stopping him. Dodged, of course. Oh, I do have a shock on hit, so all that range damage is doing absolutely no damage to him. Alright, so that didn't work too well. That was a scrub team. This might just prove the point that... oh, here we go. Yeah, that might just prove the point that this team, or that Yan's Epic is really kind of worthless right now. And that's possible. Let's see how it fares against another team, though. I anticipate the same thing. Although this time we're not losing our buffs. Alright, so... I think we gotta take out their... Archon. And that did oh so much. I might need to change the runes of this team or change this team up. Abigail's not really doing a lot against these guys, so maybe I'll throw Agnon in there instead, although really kind of whatever. Yeah, not impressed so far. Partially, it could be the team. Let me swap out Astrid for, say, I don't know, Dagon, perhaps? Or, no. Swap it out for Agnon, or swap her out for, although Agnon's going to end up carrying the team. We'll throw, yeah, we'll see if we can survive and do some damage with Alrakis. My Alrakis is a paper tiger. That seemed to work a little bit better. Actually, Rayla with this team might be pretty good, too. Although at that point, the hero that you get rid of is Yan, so... Wow. Didn't even kill him. There's one victory. We'll give this one more, but I think right now, in the current meta, I think that epic is kind of useless. Which I kind of thought going into it, but I want to give it a try. Not useless, but I guess not effective. Like, if you're not taking Jin for some reason, but I don't know why you would ever take Yan without taking Jin. Now, you would definitely take Jin without Yan, but I can't see the other route. Alright, so I want... both the dragons have... Alright, so I just want to try to take down a dragon. Ugh. And of course I missed. They really need to give Deadeye perfect striking. So irritating that he doesn't have it. Anybody should, it's him. I mean, Theron just lobs grenades, like... Alright, so this is actually doing surprisingly well against... I think they're going to be immune to silence. So this is actually doing surprisingly well. Some heals going. Well, that worked. One more battle. So let's see. Might just be the team comps. So this team it should destroy. So the old meta team was tearing everything up no matter what. I think against dragons this is actually decent. I'll have to experiment with it. Alright, so I don't want Emily to end up rezzing. So... Solar shot. And now we'll do this. Actually, although it won't matter, she won't be able to res. Well, because she's dead. That damage resistance should have blocked a lot of that, but... Alright, so this team isn't terrible. These aren't like the strongest teams in the world that I'm facing. Let's see. Yeah, and this is a foregone conclusion. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Let me know what you think about the new Epic, but I think overall I'm recommending pass on this one until it's out on Boss Island. So I hope this was helpful, and yeah, have a great day. Peace.